Welcome to the Forge, my wanton wildlings. I'm your creepsmith, and I hope you like my work.
Good evening. Some of you may be familiar with a certain Polish-written series of fantasy stories starring a singular mutated monster hunter. One of his more famous sayings roughly translates to, "You don't need a hero, you need a professional." This may or may not be the case, but it can't hurt, right? Well, tonight, we'll find out in the conclusion to SoLonely200's no-sleep story, Does Anyone Remember Channel 42? You know, a lot of people disappear or are murdered under mysterious circumstances. Now, a few days ago, something reared its ugly head on the internet, and for the first time in decades, it grabbed people's attention. My name is, well, not important. My codename is Helsing. I work for the FBI as a sort of investigator into the occult. And before you ask, no, they don't cover up ghosts or angels or aliens or anything like that, so put down the tinfoil. What I investigate are things like the Manson family, ritualistic murders, that kind of thing. I'm also in contact with the Catholic Church for helping train any would-be exorcists if no one else is available. Tonight, I'm here to tell you the story of the most bizarre investigation that I've ever been a part of. I'm here to tell you about Stitches the Clown and Channel 42. This Channel 42 was an actual television station run out of some shitty little station in Idaho. This was from 1992 to 94. The lead producer and founder, Jonathan Torrance, also played the role of Stitches on their children's TV block. So, there are a few things about the case you might want to know. No, they didn't actually kill people on air. No, they didn't skin actors alive. The fact is, as far as the kids' TV goes, it was harmless. The clown was a bit creepy, but he wasn't hurting anybody. Well, publicly. We didn't think so anyway. In 1993, some locals began disappearing. Their bodies were found dismembered and surrounded by strange glyphs, symbols, and runes, as well as writing in Filipino and Hebrew. After investigating all the leads, the prime suspect was the local TV mainstay, Stitches the Clown. Our reasoning? All of the dead were kids, young kids. His target demographic, in both senses, as you might say. Just as we were closing in on him, however, he pulled out a razor blade, stuck it in the corner of his mouth, and gave himself a permanent smile. His face was cut open, literally from ear to ear. The investigation obviously came to a close. The station was shut down, and the community itself covered up Stitches and Channel 42. The case went cold. This was until 2001, when someone renovating Torrance's old house discovered a room, bricked up behind a hidden door. Well, inside, there were dozens of bones. Pentagrams and runes all over. I was called in along with a team to investigate the scene. We determined that Torrance had been doing the killings as sacrifices from the years prior. In my own investigation, I discovered a journal from the man himself. Here are a few choice entries that I will leave for your perusal. January 15th, 1992. I am this close to getting the station off the ground. My brother's widow is going to cover equipment costs for us. It looks like she won that lawsuit against the hotel after all. February 23rd, 1992. Channel 42 is on the air. Time for Stitches the Clown to bring a smile to the hearts of children in this community and help them learn love and kindness. March 16th, 1992. I had an accident today. A stage light fell, gave me a concussion. I've started hearing voices, having weird dreams. I think it's a side effect of the medication they gave me. They wrote me off as on vacation for the station. Frank's taking over for now, and he's showing reruns of some cartoons. March 29th, 1992. The dreams are getting more frequent. They're always the same, too. I'm standing on the edge of a dark pit looking into it. I can sense a presence down there in the dark. It tells me the future, the past. It tells me I'm chosen. It's gotta be those pills. They're fucking with me. April 15th, 1992. I went back to work today. The audience seemed happy to see me. I noticed an adult in the crowd of children. He was very far back in the crowd, so I could barely make him out. April 30th, 1992. I hear the voice when I'm awake now, too. I'm starting to get a bit freaked out. Maybe I should give Dr. Samuels a call. This is getting way too freaky for me. June 1st, 1992. The voice isn't in my head. It predicted today's events exactly. It says it's the voice of God, the one true God. June 17th, 1992. The voice asked for a sacrifice. I drew its symbol in chalk and spilled the blood of a rabbit on it. It promised me that it would give me fame and fortune in return. A legacy that would last forever, it said. The entries would then cease for 6 months. Then he resumed, with a noticeable difference in handwriting. Also, some parts are illegible. If this is the case, I'll simply put a censoring beep in the place of the missing text. December 13th, 1992. God wants more. He told me his true name today. He told me that he's the one who walks in the void. Must be praised. December 17th, 1992. He showed me his visage today. It was a great mass of tentacles and teeth writhing in the void. He said that I'm to use my show to lure more of the little ones to him, to his maw. Oh God. January 1993. I killed the first of his chosen sacrifices today. It was a German man named Klaus. He told me he did horrible things when he was young. Horrible, horrible things. The void told me that he would serve him forever. February 14th, 1993. He wants the little ones. More of them. All I can give him. I've already given so much in his name. The law is investigating the missing children now. Made me a promise that they won't take me. They won't. October 31st, 1993. This is his night, 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 this is his night. October 21st, 1993. I'm not even going to try and read these. It's a string of words which, while not unintelligible, look like something out of a Lovecraft reading. As a side note, testing shows that this entry and all of those after it are written in human blood. testing also determines that only some of the blood belongs to Jonathan Torrance. December 29th, 1993. They know. They've gotta. God is telling me what to do. He has a plan. He knows how to fix this world. He's shown me the light. January 17th, 1994. Tomorrow I become his martyr. He's told me what to do. Tomorrow I become immortal. The remaining pages were crude drawings, mostly done in Torrance's own blood, of some strange creatures, smiley faces, and the words "Stitches was here" with "was" oddly misspelled over and over again for several pages. Now that you know what I do, now that you know what I've been doing, I have something to tell you. I know how to stop what I can only call the curse of Channel 42. Whatever this thing was that he worshipped, it latched onto his image. It latched onto his station, the Freeloves, Stitches. All of it was Jonathan's work, and it used it to come into our reality. So, now I know what must be done. To stop Channel 42 and its curse, we have to sever it at the source. So that's why I'm sitting outside the former home of Channel 42. I've got a bunch of holy water and a whole lot of gasoline. And since I've seen the image of this void, I know I'm its next target. So I'm going to burn this place to the ground with me inside, and all of the materials that I've been able to find. I'll be dousing this place with holy water before I burn it, and I'm figuring it can't spread if there's no one to spread it, and nothing for it to spread through. If I'm right, Channel 42 is permanently cancelled. If I'm wrong, I don't know what'll happen. But Stitches right now is in my ear telling me that this is a mistake. Nice try, you Eldritch wannabe son of a bitch, but this ends tonight. And for the love of God, people, stop listening to voices that come out of voids in your dreams. It never ends well. Anyway, if you will excuse me, I have a job to do. Helsing out. Okay. Well, maybe I was wrong about the whole professional thing. Sometimes all a sacrifice buys you is a chance. That's why we refer to these things as beyond human understanding. Like it or not. But you, my wildlings, merely need to stay scary and make the most of your nights.